Oh shoot! I just realized there's no camera up, dude. That's crazy, bro. Hold on, let me get my webcam back up. Get my webcam up. Don't flip. Don't flip. Webcam. Properties. Activate. There we go. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. Okay. If you look very close, you'll see it all. Okay. Don't flip. Don't flip. Okay. I want to put the game onto League of Legends. Please let me do so. Support! I will dodge. Maybe I won't dodge. Maybe I'll just play John as support and just call it whatever. I mean, I don't really want to... Okay, he's letting me top. We take those. Tips for a 900 rated player on chess? I want to hear
chess.com for too long.
I want to hear what this guy has to say about that. I'm going to save that video for after the thingamabobber. The Jax matchup, huh? Don't hate this matchup at all. Really, I don't. A lot of people hate this matchup, but it's not terribly bad. I like bone plating, and I like unflinching. Actually, you know what? Lane is really important. I'm kind of leaning that, actually. Just for the Q heals, you know what I mean? It seems like it's Jack's top, I would assume. Yeah, I would assume it's Jack's top. I mean, I wouldn't mind something like Urgot or Senna top or something where somebody bad plays it. As one thing I've realized that Nice, who's another Tryndamere streamer, made a really good point. He's just like, people that play range tops, for the most part, are just bad players. That's why they play range tops. For real. And then when I really thought about it, I was just like, it's so facts. Like, when bad players don't know what to do, they play range tops. Like Gnar, Urgot, I would argue Senna, like Lucian. Like, they're usually just bad players that just never really like wanted to learn how to actually play melee versus melee, so they just kind of like went with a range top. Ooh, Jax is 75% win rate in 4 games. Okay. I have made videos on the Jax matchup before. It's really not terrible. You just have to know the patterns of trading. So you want to typically early game you want to just auto E away from him because of Counter-Strike. You don't walk in here. Don't walk in here until your E's up. Because if you walk in there and he's there and he just Counter-Strikes you, it's going to hurt. You could die. I doubt it, but you could die if you F it up that bad. But yeah, so it's just walk up to him when our Fury is up, lethal tempo is up, and the minion wave's in a good spot. Walk up to him, start autoing until he either Q's away or E's away. You never, ever, unless you're like half HP, E onto Jax. Just bad call. Because you will lose that trade and potentially lose your life. I actually really like our team comp into their team comp. Rammus into full AD. It's gonna be pretty toxic for them. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be pretty bad for them. But they do have some hyperscalers, so it is something we need to look at. But I mean, I hyperscale, Rise hyperscales, so it should be. Okay. So Jax overstepped his balance there a little bit. I really don't deviate from my build too much. I pretty much always go boots first. Boots is just so... Okay, so think about it. This is how I thought about it. I'm pretty sure this is how Ranger thinks about it. But this is just from my experience. When I play Tryndamere, almost every single matchup, you want the movement speed to stick on top of them. Because you have good damage. Tryndamere's Q right now with the buffs is OP. And you crit. You crit as Tryndamere, level 1. So you really just want the attack speed to get more crits off, to stack Fury up quickly, and you want the movement speed to be able to actually orb walk onto people. This guy is really making some questionable choices. This guy is really doing himself in right now. He's really doing a number on himself. I'm honestly just gonna set up a freeze and just never let this guy lane. I don't like how close my minion wave is. I don't like how close the wave is to the tower. I'm actually gonna kill that, and I'm gonna kill that early in the name of strategy. Because I want my... Dang it. Fucking melee minions always ruin my shit. Nice. The idea of this guy farming again is an afterthought. Nice. That boy Rise. Nice job. Beautifully done. Beautifully done, my boys. Beautiful. We're gonna have to go with Crack in this game. There's a lot of dueling champs. This kind of makes the most sense. Like, yeah, it kind of would be nice for a few of them, but really, I think at the end of the day, well, I mean, yeah, I think we're just gonna need the dueling power. I mean, I'm gonna have the Ghost. But at the same time, if Jinx is fed, Gale Force could be really nice just to stick onto her a little bit better. We'll see, man. We'll see. Just gonna freeze on this dude again, man. I've got 2 kills and an assist in terms of gold on him. I've got about a 20 minion lead on him. And all my gold is active. Not all his gold is active. We're just gonna Ghost. Okay, so this guy really sent it, man. This guy sent like all chances of winning just like out the window. Gosh, I'm really just trying to think. Maybe Gale Force is the better option. I mean, this guy's so far down that I'm like, this guy's so weak. I'm actually starting to think that Gale Force might be the better move. I mean, like, Kraken damage is nutty, but I'm going to need to stay on Jinx, and she's building the Gale Force too. Yeah. Hopefully they kill Jinx here. Okay, nice. They actually got her. Okay, now we can just dive him. Oh, Udyr was right there too, man. Dude's probably pissed. Poor guy. Okay, Jack's just based. This dude, I mean, this dude just gave up. We just witnessed the destruction of a man. I might actually get this. Maybe. I think I get it. It's gonna cost me like a good lane, like a good position in the lane, but I think I just get tower. Yeah, it's really hard to pass on first tower blood like that. Oh, I'm fucking dead. I have ghost. We're fine. And plus, this guy's like a bajillion miles down. I just can't really fight him without R. But once I have my R up, he can't really do anything. I really want to see Udyr. Oh, there's Jax. Alright, we're just going. We're just going. I tried to give him blue. I'm just going to take full control of his top side. Yeah, we need it. We need to go get Gale Force. Oh, she actually went Kraken. Interesting. True damage doesn't matter on a champion that's immune to damage for a specific amount of time, though, so that's good. Rise is dead. Unfortunate. We have to be, if our bot lane is losing as hard as they are, we have no choice but we have to dominate the top side, like, aggressively hard. Okay, of course they got fucking Drake. Not nervous here. Soyeon is coming top, I see. I don't know if he's coming top, but he's like, okay, yeah, he's coming top. Okay, we gotta get there. This game, honestly, really thinking about Phantom. They got lots of movement speed, and I think the attacks would be pretty useful. I'm kind of leaning Phantom and then Infinity Edge as like a build order. I don't like going in on that without R. I don't know his damage. Plus he's got the shield bow, so like really just need to stay on top of not dying right now. Nice. It seems as though Jinx is really kind of tossing her lead. Okay, Rise is getting there. We don't need to be there. It's a little overkill. Good call, buddy. I don't really get the point of taking the inhib, but whatever, dude. Dude, did I really just kill their most fed person and we still lost the effing fight? Are they on Drake? Okay. I was like, what the heck are they doing? Honestly, I'm changing up mid game. I'm not going for the Phantom. I don't need it. I just don't. I don't. I really want the healing cut, actually. I want the healing cut for the Yeon and for the Jinx and for the Jax. Like, yeah, Jax is 010, but guess what? He's a hyperscaler, so if I don't get some healing cut there, it's going to be very tough to kill those guys as quickly as I'd like. Yeah, they're all dead. Maybe not. I really miss Tiamat all the time. It was just such a good item. Especially on Tryndamere. Just the auto attack reset and, you know, the wave, like the wave shoving power that you had with it was just unreal. Nice little red buff for myself. Get Baron, dude! Holy crap! Why are they walking bots? Okay, nope. Nope, they're bots. They're computer bots. I forgot. They're computer bots. They're computer bots. I can't get mad at them. They're just silly little computers. They don't know anything better. They're just bots. They don't know anything better than that. I kill you. Oh, I see. I'm gonna go base and get my item. What else do I want to? What do I want to finish with? Maybe Bork or Phantom. Let's just build that for now, and then kind of go from there. Or Sorrelda's Grudge. Be a great item. What the heck? Why can't I remember? Oh, there it is. I thought so, yeah. Get some armor pen. Not be a bad call. Just need to focus Yeon. Robot jungler is an idiot. Not good artificial intelligence, this robot, let me tell you. They have no damage. They have no damage. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day the pilgrims come, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. We'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. Someday when the singing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. What's up, Brom? And we'll take our leave and go. My robots this game are really bad, dude. I had such a clean game into Wukong today. 11-3 and 7. Nice, bro. Nice, dude. Sometimes your team's just ape, you know? I mean, sometimes your robots are just not as good as the enemy's top laners' robots. Look how bad my opponent was, and look how much better his robots were. Not fair, man. Yeah, people have a bad win on Wukong versus Wukong because they don't know how to play against it. Do I play another game now that you're here, Brom? I was literally about to just stream chess. But now that you're here, now I feel like you'd probably want to watch me play Tryndamere, right? Yeah, I got good MMR. Oh well. What's the move, Brom? You want to watch more Trynd? Yeah, no pressure though. Okay, yeah, I'm playing Trynd. Just because you're here. I mean, I don't mind playing. I'm just saying, like. Oh, but in the meantime, I want to watch this video because I'm a little bit more than rated 900, so I want to see this.
So arrived in November, quickly got up above 800. He's been around 800 for a while and is now creeping up. And
can we talk about this guy's hair?
Good. So he's on his way to 1,000.
Look at that hair.
And beyond. So let's see what we can do to help. So I'm going to use this game as an example, and specifically looking for tips for players who are below 1,000 who want to get above 1,000. Okay, so let's flick over to the game. I am starting with the white pieces, and I think it's a 10-minute rapid game. Okay, so we've got E4, E5, and I play D4, so the center game. And we have this quiet response, D6. Now, you have to know what the most likely next moves are, and then if that happens, what's going to happen next. Okay. Now, this is quite a common pattern. It seems as though when you're playing as black that D6 looks like a solid, sensible, safe, conservative move, right? But it doesn't turn out that way, because you have to think, okay, what are the possible captures? Well, there's only one. Okay. If D takes E5, okay, the only way that you've got to recapture is with your own pawn on D6. And when we have this situation, queen off, queens facing
first
off
pick.
each other, right?
Dude, I've been getting first pick like
queen,
every game.
King takes queen is forced. So what we've got is the situation with no pawns left on the D file. That's fine. We've got a pair of pawns on the E file. That's fine. The only other difference is black's king has already had to move, okay, and has now lost castling rights and is now going to struggle to get safe. But not only that, there's another downside to your king moving, which means that it's going to make it a lot slower.
I'm actually curious now to see.
Does two things: gets your king towards the edge.
I'm curious to see what my win rate is. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I want to see what my KDA is, because that was a good game. We just lost, but well, I shouldn't say we lost. I lost. My robots weren't as good as my enemy's robots, but okay, we're closer to 4 KDA. Still looks pretty.
To the board, the corner
dude.
Of the board.
Hey, Brom, listen to me. If you get put up, whoops, almost locked that. If you get put up against Gwen, you win. You literally auto the minions 3 times and just E onto her face, and you just kill her. If you do the same thing level 2, do it every single level, bro. That champion is terrible. At least in a Tryndamere. That champion is terrible. I bought Gale Force onto her, dude, and then her little dash was just completely worthless. So yeah, no, that was Kind of looks like I'm watching a YouTube video.
Where it's easier to protect, right? Because you're only having to protect it against a portion of the board instead of more. But the other issue is that castling also gets one of your rooks towards the center of the board very quickly. So JWR is only 7 seconds into the game at this point, right? You need to be thinking.
Yeah, it is similar to Aurelia. I would argue Aurelia is harder. to beat. I mean,
Yeah,
Aurelia is still
the
not bad,
game
but she's
is
harder
the end
than
game.
Gwen.
Right. So that's one tip. So what should he have done in this situation? Well, not played that move for sure, because it's very simple to calculate. Okay, if takes, oh, yes, I see. Right. Actually, the best move I think in this situation is probably pawn takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's okay. You don't want to move the f pawn. Never move the f pawn. Okay. So yeah, I think capturing there would have been fine, because if, for example, you know, I played
Jacks again, bro.
pawn capture.
I gotta play Jacks again. I'm actually gonna go unflinching. Gwen is better versus Mord, etc. You have to stand in her W to hit her. Oh yeah. So if Mord does E, just press W1. Gwen knows you're serious. I'm taking. Yeah. Of course somebody dodged. Of course they dodged right when I'm trying to watch a video. And I thought I was about to get in game. It can be insane, but versus Train it does nothing. Yeah. I haven't played versus Jackson in like a month. He's just not popular. Yeah, he's not. I mean, he's just. I don't play against him that much.
If queen recaptures, then black's got knight to.
I'm waiting to
C6,
start the queue.
Kicking the queen. He's developed a piece. That would be a more pleasant way to start the game. Okay, so here we are. Black's lost castling rights. Knight to f3, clearly attacking the loose pawn. Knight to f6, mirroring, also attacking white's.
That's terrible. Look, this is a terrible move. You just go here. Whoops. You just take the knight here. And then if he takes, you just fork his king and rook. You go there. He can't fork your king and rook.
Now, there's one issue here, is that if white takes, then he also has a continuation here to capture on f7 with the fork, so you need to be very careful.
I'm sad that my NA ping is so high because I want to be able to do Clash with you, etc. But I get 110 ping on average, which is super bad to have on Trynd for R. If you're used to 11/13 ping, yeah. I know, bro.
I didn't do that in the game. I just developed my other knight to defend my own pawn. And bishop comes out, and now the knights come in to have some fun. So come in and attack the bishop, which is, you know, the bishop's protected, so that's okay. And now the rook comes across to e8.
I know this guy is better than me, but I would take that bishop, bro. I love trading knights for bishops. It's so OP. The only problem is it does create two center file pawns. But I mean, then you can just take this pawn. Oh no, this bad call, actually, never mind. Knight defense. You take that pawn, you take pawn, then go next rook, right? You talking about like here?
Attack now to defend my.
I don't know why he didn't go for this. I think he's white. I can't remember if he's white or not. It's like
own pawn. And bishop comes out, and now the knights come in to have some fun. So come in and attack the bishop, which is, you know, the bishop's protected, so that's okay. And now the rook comes across to e8, but that leaves both of these two pawns undefended.
It's not undefended. It's defended.
So rather than that, I mean, so right now.
This is the problem with learning chess from somebody that's 1400.
Defending the h7 pawn. Nothing is defending the f7 pawn, but the king could have moved across to defend this pawn. This bishop could have moved out with mutual defense there. That would have been okay.
I don't know why he didn't go for this. That to me makes no sense. Why wouldn't you go for that? He just drew it. Why wouldn't you go for that? It's a free pawn. Yeah, because if he goes here and he takes here, he wins the pawn. He wins 2 pawns. Like, even if he plays it, like, even if he goes here, and then this guy pulls this out here to stop that, you still are up a pawn.
F7 with the fork, so you need to be very careful about that. I didn't do that in the game.
I don't know why.
I just developed my other knight.
I don't know why he didn't do that.
My own pawn. And bishop comes out, and now the knight's come in
last pick.
To have some fun. So
thank God.
Come in and attack the bishop, which is, the bishop's protected, so that's okay. And now the rook comes across to e8, but that leaves both of these two pawns undefended. So
and he loses tower because king has to move.
I mean, so right now you see this rook is defending the h7 pawn. Nothing is defending the f7 pawn, but the king could have moved across.
He still can just slide over. That's what's really funny.
This bishop could have moved out with mutual defense there. That would have been okay. So you do need to think. I think one recommendation at any point in every game, every single move, a good habit to get into is what is undefended. Right? So right now, these 2 pawns are undefended. These are all okay. Rooks very often are technically undefended, but harder to attack. So this is what you need to be conscious of. Okay, I've got 2 undefended pawns right now, but if I move my rook here, I've actually got 3 undefended pawns. And you should be able to see, oh, there's a knight here and it can attack 2 of them.
It's not undefended.
So
it's defended. This is defended.
Anyway, rook comes across, knight comes in to attack both pawns with a fork. Okay, bishop comes back, defending the only one of those 3 that isn't actually attacked. And the knight comes in, grabs a pawn with check. Okay, now here, the king.
I don't know why he's saying this isn't defended. This is defended. It's defended by the knight. Now, if he brought his bishop out, I should probably see if I'm leaning against somebody. Gwen, I'm leaning against Gwen, bro. I'm gonna int this lane. I just know it. I know it. I know I'm gonna int this lane. All right. I like bone plating here, and I like the tenacity.
And so 2 squares it could move to. Right. Now, if it moves to this one, then we have this next move. The knight can come in. Because the rook was defending the pawn on there. I'll move back, right? So here the rook is defending.
Right. I'd be surprised if I actually get into this game. I'm just going to be honest. I feel a dodge coming in. Do they have a lot of CC? I mean, Gwen doesn't really have any. Twitch has a slow. Morgana, obviously, pretty CC heavy. Twitch jungle. I don't know what their team comp is. Somebody's going to dodge. They're going to dodge. I'm kind of leaning towards Bloodline, but I guess they have enough CC to justify it. We'll just go Ghost. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. Gwen with the ignites, dude. Dude really wants to smack down, huh? Mortis OP jungle. Really? This is looking like a big-time Gale Force game, dude. Are you serious? Is Morgana jungle actually strong? Yeah, you're not kidding. I know Diana jungle. I've seen a lot of Diana jungle lately. I don't really keep up with the meta, man. I'm just gonna be real. I just spam Tryndamere games and hope it goes well. Alright. The fleet fork actually is slightly concerning because that could be pretty good for kiting me. But I have ghosts, so. They have some very annoying champions, I'll say that. But I think I think Gale Force will be fine. Nope. Guess Gwen's not coming this way, yeah? Okay. Alright, let's go punish this guy for picking Gwen. I feel like they played that game. What was that game that came out that was free, that was really big? It was like the Japanese game. Genshin Impact. That's what it was. I feel like they watched Genshin Impact and they were like, let's make that game. Let's make a champion that looks like she would be from that game. I swear, dude, that's what they did. I'm not even kidding. Fuck. That tower shot might have... That tower shot did me in, boy. Oh, dude! Oh, that auto didn't go off. It's fine, though. It's fine. We're still gonna murk him. Don't worry. I thought that auto would kill him. I thought my auto would go off in time, but his Q went off faster than my auto did. It's really not a big deal, though. We smash her after after level 6, so it's just really, it really ain't that serious. Just let the wave shove in. That's tragic, though. We're chilling here, man. This is not a bad spot. I'm pretty sure we just murk her like post 6. Like I'm almost positive that she has no counterplay post 6, but or we just kill her pre 6. Gosh, the champion just seems terrible, dude. At least into Tryndamere. Okay, I just want to get that wave under. My bots don't seem very good this game. Their bots seem a little bit better. Their bots seem a lot better than ours. Warwick's gonna die. Oh, but the Gwen's... I don't want to play anymore. Unfun. Because my bots aren't anywhere near as good as their bots. Right now, I said that wrong. Our bots aren't anywhere near as good as their bots. I think I said it the other way on accident. Rip. Yeah, Rip is effing right. I don't know. I guess I'll just play it out. I really want Quiver. Quiver is very, very strong. And Zoe's dead. Oh, maybe not. Dude, I hate when junglers do that garbage. Came up to the lane, did nothing. The kill was already mine. And then it feels like he can just walk into my lane and just like take stuff or something. Like you did something, bro. You ain't done nothing. She's not freezing it. She can't freeze it now. Game might be winnable. I really just need to focus on getting stupid fed. If I can get like stupid fed, we can win. Okay. Dude, don't ping me that you're effing coming, and then when I bait her in for a bad trade, that you leave. That, my bots are stupid, bro. If he E's in ever again, he's just dead. Bro, when they dash in like that, you can just murk them. It's like certified facts at this point. I think I just get this. I do. Part of me is leaning towards Kraken, but the Gale Force is just gonna be. The Gale Force is gonna be too OP for this. Game is super winnable though, which is good. We just have to mine Tristana, but the Tristana seems like she's pretty bad. So does our Warwick though, so it equals out. Dude, I didn't E. I got a little cocky there. I thought I could kind of just kill her. I think if I E through her there, I think she dies. I think that's enough burst damage to kill her, if I'm not mistaken, but just a little greedy. Take that back, very greedy. Yeah, she gets towered because of that stupid shit too. Oh, Matthew. Oh, Matthew, what have you done? My bots haven't seen as good as the other enemy bots recently. Whatever. I don't really care. Gwen can't do anything versus me, which is good. My robots keep making really stupid decisions. Oh shit. I don't even know who's problematic on their team. I'm just gonna go to one-shot people. QSS might not even be the worst move. Like, it might not. Damn, almost got him. At least we created some pressure for our team. What the hell, dude? She's dead. Thank God for Triumph. It's just like my robots can't just accept a win. They have to like try to convert it to the biggest win of all time. But in reality, if we just took the small wins repeatedly, we would just win the game. Just effing Baron. Just run. Just sprint Baron. Oh my, I got kind of nervous for a second. How many dashes does she get?